Hi, my name is Giovanna, and my friend Andy and me we're going to talk about some tips that you can use in your Cambridge exam in the level of pet. So, the first tip is get familiar with what you have to do. It is extremely important that you know what each part of the speaking exam asks you to do. I'm going to say you what is about each part. And so, in the part 1, you will be asked questions individually by the examiner. The questions will be about your life, and you may be asked questions about the present, past, and future. Focus on good pronunciation and extending your answer just a little. In part 2, you will be given some images and will be asked to interact with your partner. You will need to discuss, make and respond to suggestions and come to an agreement at the end. Focus on giving your opinions and supporting them with reasons, while also responding to your partner's suggestions and opinions. Listen to what your partner says and develop a conversation. Part 3. You will be given color photograph and individually will need to be able to describe and speculate about what you see for up to 1 minute. To speculate means you have to say what you think and you see. See below for more details. Part 4. This is a general conversation based on the topic of the photographs in part 3. You'll work with your partner and you both need to give opinions, talk about your likes or dislikes, preferences, experiences, habits, etc. Again, try to develop a conversation. So, with the second tip, we're going to start with how to improve, and this is how to improve your pet speaking part 1. In part 1, you will be asked questions about your past, present, and future. Make sure you answer in full sentences, not with just few words. For example, if you are asked, "Where are you from?" you are going to say, "Well, I come from Madrid, which is the capital of Spain." The best way to say that is, "Where are you from?" and you just say, "Madrid." You have to say full sentences because this is a pet level and it's better to say more words. Also, I'm going to say you some typical questions they ask to you, like for example, questions about the past. Where did you go for your last holidays? And you can answer, I went to a place called. We spend our time sightseeing, sunbathing or swimming in the sea and that kind of thing. And you say, I absolutely love it. Another question is about how long have you been learning English? And you can answer, well, I have been learning English for so many years, you can say. How did you get here today? I came by car, by train, or on foot. It took me about minutes to get here. So here are some questions about the present that you can be asked. And the first one is, what do you most enjoy doing with your family? Here is an answer that you can say is, even though my mom doesn't like it, I really like. The second question you can be asked is, how often do you go to the cinema? You can answer, I hardly ever go to the cinema because I don't have the time, money, or I don't really like it. The third question you can be asked is, what do you like or dislike about where you live? You can answer, well, my city, town, village is amazing because the one thing I don't like about it though is and that kind of thing. So, questions about the future you can be asked. The first one, where do you plan to go for your next holiday? And you can answer, well, I hope to go because I love or I want to. Would you like to live in another place? You can answer, yes, I would love to live in because, or you can answer, no, I wouldn't like to live in another place because. Then last question you can be asked is, do you think English will be useful for you in your future? And you can answer, oh yes, because I will need it for my job, my studies, or to talk with people from another countries.
To improve pet speaking part 2. In this part of the test, you will have to interact with your partner to build a conversation. Together, you will need to discuss, make and respond suggestions, and come to an agreement at the end. Here is a list that has useful language that you can use. Asking your partner, what do you think? Do you agree? What's your opinion? Would you like to? Do you think so? Should we? Agreeing? Absolutely, definitely, that's a good point. Good idea, I never thought of that. Yeah, you're right. Me too. Disagreeing. I'm not sure. I don't think so. On the other hand, a better idea might be, I think it would be better if, giving your opinion. I think that, I will say, or I'm pretty sure that. How to improve pet speaking part 3. In this part of the text, you will be asked to speak on your own about a picture for up to a minute. It's very important that you speak as long as possible, and don't worry at all if the examiners interrupts you or ask you to stop. It's a good thing because it shows you are extending your speaking, and the examiners just have to keep their timings. But you will each be given a picture to describe and speculate on. How to improve pet speaking part 4. In this last part of the test, you're going to talk again with your partner. You both need to talk and give your opinion. You have to talk about your likes, dislikes, preferences, experiences, habits, and etc.